Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man. Today I got y'all with the very best power forward build that I could possibly make that can play the big man in park and also just be a very solid 4 if you're running rec, man. And it can even play the 2, maybe the 3, depending on your lineup. It'll probably be a crazy lineup if this was at the 2. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. It doesn't have to be the big man in park. It does have enough speed to do all different types of stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Hey man, but while I'm going over height and weight, go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on nothing else, man. I'm dropping bangers all year. So for this build, we will be going with 6'7", 210 pounds. I think that's minimum. Yes, it is. And then we're gonna go with the 6'10" wingspan. The body type is completely up to you, but I would very highly suggest either going build or define, just so when you get the shirt off, you get all the tats, you know what I'm saying, you'll be good to go. All right, first things first on this build, we will be giving it a little bit of everything. So if we giving it a little bit of everything, we got to make sure the drive and dunk is up to par. And for this drive and dunk, I'm going with a 92 because I want to get every driving dunk animation out there. You know what I'm saying? I want all the dunks. Except big man, obviously he's not tall enough to get that, but we not tripping over that. This build will be able to shoot at a very elite level. I know y'all gonna say free throw to sweet spots only 75, Don. Nah, man, we going with a 92 because I do want to honestly not even have to look when I'm timing it. And that's gonna give you, so far we got 17 finishing badges and 30 shooting badges, which is pretty good. And we're gonna get into how we can get some extra badges later on in the videos, man, so make sure you stick around for that. I have some tips to get you some extra badges after you make the build in case you did not know. But all right, so with the pass accuracy, we will be going with a 51. We just want to have bullet passer, post, playmaker, and break starter. Obviously we want those badges. That's why the pass accuracy is where it is. For the ball handler, we just want to go with an 80. Pro dribble moves, that's all we want. We want the best dribble moves. We want to be able to combo people up because a lot of the other 4s will not be able to guard that, or the big men in park, they'll get sauced up. It's not going to be close. Speed with ball, we just gonna max that out, go to 75. That will give you Hall of Fame quick first step, which not Hall of Fame. I am so sorry. Silver quick first step, and that's good enough, man. We ain't really tripping too much on that. But for the rest of the build, we're going to just load it out on defense. We're going to max out interior defense. And that'll give you a 73, which is just barely enough to get you the post lockdown, which you unlock at a 70. So for the perimeter, we're going to go with an 84. This is not the primary defender on ball. So just make sure that, if you do end up guarding ball, that you're a little careful. You will have clamps on silver, which is more than enough. All right, so for the steal, we're going to go with an 80, not going too crazy with it. You will still get interceptor on gold. So, I mean, you can still play the passing lanes pretty well. Block, we're going to max that out. Offensive rebound, we're going to leave that where it is. But we're going to go with an 84 on defensive rebound to end up with 23 defensive badges. And like I said, at the end of the video, we can go ahead and go over how you get a few more badges, man. So, all right, we're gonna max out speed, max out acceleration, leave the strength where it is at a 48. You're not trying to be the #1 rebounder. And in part, the rebounds happen so quick, you will be fine. And make that vertical 85. And we just gonna max out stamina. It only goes to a 90, but hey man, we ain't really tripping too much. This is not the primary ball handler. That just is what it is. These are the 2 takeovers I'm going with. That spot up precision and finishing moves. The build is very balanced, so I do want to have a little bit of everything. With the 92 drive and dunk, you'll be all right. Even if you don't use the finishing moves, you will still be all right dunking over people as long as you know how to use that stick. Now, all right, we're gonna hit finish, and this makes a 3-level score, man. Shades of Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam, and Jeremy Grant. All pretty solid, pretty solid comparisons. All of those players get real busy with the ball. Yeah, so that is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and test the build because I want to show you a few of the badges that I will equip with this build, just to kind of give you an idea how I'm gonna make this player. Limitless takeoff you really don't need, but I'm gonna go with posterizer, slithery finisher. I do actually want Lob City because I like the badge a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go with a Mouse and House because a lot of the times you'll probably end up getting that switch. You know, the point guards, man, gonna dive with you off those screens, and you can go ahead and get busy down there with that dude, you know, in that situation. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and put blinders on gold. I love blinders. If you play this game, you know that is a must. We're gonna put Hot Zone Hunter on gold, Sniper on Hall of Fame. There is no reason to put that on any other level. Just trust me on that. Sniper is one of those badges that you need. It's a must-have this year. So we are gonna put Catch and Shoot on gold. Slippery off ball. Just trust me on this. I understand there's a sweet spot for every badge, but I love this badge right here. Slippery off ball is one of the badges that I recommend. I'd scream that from the rooftop. It is one of the best badges out there. Stop and pop, you know, put that on gold. This build does have a little bit of dribbling, so, you know, you can get busy with that. And then for your last three, we just gonna go with a silver Deadeye. I'm still not sure if Deadeye is really worth it or not, but if you don't feel like you need Deadeye, just go with Corner Specialist or something like that. You can even go difficult shots. This build is kind of nice like that, and you'll probably have a speed advantage on pretty much everybody that you go up against. So, all right, for the playmaking badges, we do want Glue Hands off rip. You don't have to put it as high. On my point guard, I only got it on gold, and that seems fine. If you do plan on dribbling, make sure you put Unpluckable on, just to kind of help you out. If you want to be fast, which I'm assuming you do, making this build, you want to put on Hyperdrive, man. It gives you like a little speed boost animation that is really important. All right, so I'm gonna just get right back into it. I made a little mistake, went back on accident. We're gonna put Hyperdrive on, Unpluckable on. Quick First Step is an obvious one. Bullet Passer, and like I said, Brake Starter. We made the build just to make sure that we get those badges on that level. Now, all right, for the defensive badges, this is probably where I would be the most likely to add the extra badges that we'll get, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Tireless Defender, I'm going with a silver badge, and I'm gonna do the same with Intimidator. Intimidator is something that I like to have on. Rebound Chaser, I'm gonna put that on silver. Like I said, this build is primarily made for the park. You can play the second or third position, or you can even run twos with this build. It wouldn't be bad at all. We're gonna put Rim Protector on silver. Off-ball Pest, the level of this is up to you, but for right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with Clamps. Chase Down, that definitely has to be on bronze. Interceptor, I want that as high as I can get it. I'm gonna go ahead and put Off-ball Pest on silver, and then I'm gonna go with a bronze box. That is how I like to run my big man builds just in general. And like I said, man, I am gonna touch on how to get some more badges. So give me 1 second so I can go ahead and get into the My Player menu. So if you end up doing this quest right here, we're gonna actually go into the quest. It's a city quest, but I already completed it. So I'm gonna just go down to complete it. It's one of the ATM quests pretty much. He has a bunch of different stuff. You just wanna kind of make sure it's not showing me my completed quest. Oh, because I haven't done it on this character, but pretty much you play 10 2v2, 3v3 park games. You can play it in a warehouse or whatever you need to do, and it'll give you a rebirth. And with the rebirth, you don't have to do the Mamba mentality thing. You see, I already got that. I can change my takeover right now if I wanted to, but you do have to do the workouts for the perks. That is what it is. But like I said, the extra badges, I haven't added them yet. Once I get into the NBA, I'll be able to add my 5 extra badges. But with the rebirth takeover, you start out the rebirth perk. You start out with 80 badges. So I already started out with 7 finishing, 8 shooting, 7 playmaking, and 8 defense and rebounding. So this build is gonna be OP off rip. I could take this build into rec immediately. And the super dope part is if you go over to the attributes, you see I can go ahead and max out my player at a 90 off rip. I didn't have to play any games. I mean, it does still cost VC. It ain't free, but yeah, that's how the rebirth thing works. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask it down in the comment section, man. It's your boy Don. I'm up out of here. I will catch y'all in the next video, and I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out. But before you do, make sure you do me a favor, smash that like and subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.